Now this is a fun figure. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Justin Collects. Today, I'm taking a look at the second figure from the new McFarlane Batman the Animated Series, Maxie Zeus Build-A-Figure wave. And this is honestly my favorite figure from the line, the Christmas Joker. Hand puppet and all, little disappointed, sad Charlie Brown Christmas tree and all. This thing is coming in right before the Christmas holidays, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's goofy, it's dumb. Let's break him out of the packaging and get into the figure. Getting Joker out of the package here, I do have to say he is one of the figures that does come with a decent amount of accessories. So of course, you get the tree, you get the Build-A-Figure piece, but you get the most special accessory here of all, and that is the amazing McFarlane cardboard trading card. It's crap. I'm just throwing it away. Yeah. Anyway, so as far as all the accessories go, the actual accessories, you get the Maxie Zeus torso piece here, just one solid big chunk of piece of plastic. You get the amazing Charlie Brown-esque sad Christmas tree with all these ornaments. You do have to put these on out of box. They kinda can be a pain in the butt if the tree falls over, and they might fall off a little bit. See, it does articulate a little bit, it kind of swivels back and forth. Just be careful so it doesn't fall off and you lose all those little ornaments. And on him right out of box, he does have one kind of weapon holding hand and a fist. And for the other extra hands here, we have kind of another, like a holding hand and another weapon holding hand for the left side. Kind of just different size grips, so to hold different items. And then you have these kind of tighter holding hands, I guess for like the candy cane or the smaller items keep them from falling. And here's that candy cane. The paint on mine does look pretty good. Nice accessory. And my favorite accessory out of this, the little elf hand puppet. This is amazing. It makes me think of that episode of South Park where Cartman has, I think it's the Jennifer Lopez hand puppet thing going on. And he is definitely going to have that hand on him in my display. That's hilarious. So taking a closer look at Joker here, I do think that overall the paint apps on mine are really good. The red on the mouth for the smile isn't going to be perfect, of course, because it's red on white, and I guess that bleeds pretty easy. Mine has very minimal bleeding. It looks pretty good, and I think they really nailed that Joker expression and that smirk. I absolutely love it. Just perfectly demented looking in this Santa hat. And so you do get this rubber overlay here, and the big downside of that is these twist ties have left a big indention on the rubber right here. Thank you for that, McFarlane. I hate those twist ties. But, I mean, it looks nice. The red matches. It's leaving kind of a weird, like, residue on my fingers from that rubber on it. I don't know what that is. But they did a good job matching the reds with the plastic and that rubber. Of course, it's never going to look perfect. You can see the minimal cell shading. It's all on this one side. And we get these nice big, like, slippers with the green socks. The good thing about these slippers is they're not like those regular shoes where he falls over easier. This guy stands up a little better. So I'm messing with the head here. You do get a little bit of tilt, but it does pop back when you let go. You're not going to get much up or down either. But you do get a full like 360 twist. So there's that. And you can T-pose a little bit. The arms come out that far. Single jointed elbows get that much range. And you have the swivel and the hinge at the wrist. And you do get like some pivot at the elbow too on that single joint. No bicep cut, of course. And like I said, the cell shading isn't too bad. It's right here on this other side, and it's not egregious. I'm okay with it. It does have a waist swivel here. It has those terrible leg joints. Gosh, I hate these. They look awful. Awful, awful, awful. Kick out that far, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. Go back some, which is scary. I feel like it's going to snap something. And single jointed knee, which is terrible, terrible looking. And it'll twist at the ankle, but no ankle pivot, of course. But like I said, these big feet do help him stand up a little better. He has some peg holes down there too as well. As I said that, he falls over. Man, just look at this nightmare fuel of an accessory. This is amazing. This is great. This instantly makes this one of my favorite McFarlane figures. / DC Direct re-release. Whatever. I love it. So here he is next to the trench coat Joker from the Lockup Build-A-Figure wave. And this is the first re-release over here the McFarlane did in that DC Direct packaging. It came out in GameStop, Books A Million, stores like that, and it's much more closer to the original quality of the DC Direct release. The colors are just better, the feel of the figure's better, so if you can track down this one, I would highly recommend it. DC Direct, it's in that original DC Direct packaging. If you want to go that route, I'd try to track those down, because overall those are the better figures. So what I can tell you is, they're the same legs, comparing them. The feet, of course, are different on the Christmas Joker. Makes it a little easier to stand. All the faces are different expressions. Just little minor differences, besides, of course, the Christmas look of the Christmas Joker. They're different enough, and I have a spot for each of them in my display. So, put one in the Joker-mobile, and one, somewhere else doing something, another one fighting Batman or whatever. You can sprinkle them out. He's the Joker, and there have been different storylines in comics, animated series, where there's been different Jokers, I guess, right? I don't know, man. But whatever to justify multiple Jokers. Oh, and he does come out to right about a little 6¼ inches tall, I guess, to the top of the hat. Closer to 6½, I guess, if you're not counting the hat. But he does scale perfectly well with all your Batman the Animated Series figures. So here's Joker next to the Animated Series Batman and Harley Quinn. These are from the DC Direct line of, the McFarlane re-releases that came in the DC Direct packaging. You can tell Harley Quinn's feet are really small, and she does not want to stand up at all. But I do think the scaling definitely works. And here's the Joker next to the VHS Marvel Legends Cyclops. And of course, we've got to compare Joker next to the best action figure McFarlane's ever made, the DC Multiverse, Captain Carrot. I absolutely love this figure. As you can see, that 7-inch scale definitely towers over these animated series figures. And in case you wanted to pair Joker with another jokester, here he is next to the SH Figure Arts Movie 1 Deadpool. You can see, even though SHF scale's a little smaller, you can fudge it, you can make it work. So guys, my final thought on this Christmas Joker figure from DC Direct, McFarlane re-release, whatever. It's a fun figure. It's another Joker in our collection. Do we need a Christmas Joker? No, but it's fun, man. I mean, if you're like me, when it comes around Christmas time, I put my Fresh Monkey Fiction Santa Claus out. I got some Pokemon Christmas figures I put out, and this is just, it's fun. It comes with fun accessories. The tree, let me grab it here. The tree with the ornaments, the sad looking Christmas tree. The hand puppet hand is so fun, and this is one where, honestly, even though, it's a old mold from DC Direct, it doesn't feel as crappy as like the Batgirl did. I like it. I like the accessories. I like everything it comes with. I think this one is justified. The cell shading isn't bad at all. It's on this side, and it's like a shadow. So I really do like this figure. This is one of them that really hits home for me, as it's the perfect kind of goofy. And this is definitely not a McFailure. This one is definitely justified. But guys, stay tuned for the rest of the wave. I'll have that up on the channel here shortly. And in the meantime, make sure you're tuning in every Saturday night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me, David, Kenny, Alexi, and Andrew when he's not locked in the basement for collecting Justified. We hope to see you there in the chat again, consistently, every Saturday night. But until next time, I appreciate you guys. This thing is fun. I like this. Perfect kind of goofy.